Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back aboard the Nostromo. Now, you may notice I'm at a very strange angle, and that's because I'm in the gravitational field of this planet right here. Now, the Nostromo's on a very special mission. She's been retrofitted so she can accomplish said mission. She's to provide orbital support and orbital bombardment to the infantry that are on the ground when they locate enemy structures and facilities. There's a pirate base down there, and we're gonna deal with it. Notice that her wings have gotten a bit of an extension on both sides, and we're gonna take a little bit of a tour. So let me walk on out of here. We're gonna use this emergency escape hatch that I've gone ahead and opened and left open. Whoops. We're gonna take the tour outside, do a little spacewalk, turn on my jetpack. If you notice, she's got some new weaponry on board. Also, she's got a lot of extra thrust so she can keep this low orbit without falling out of the sky. These are the Mexpex Coil battle cannons, and they've got an insane range. Let me just open it real quick. The mod author even suggests that these could be great for orbital bombardment, space-to-ground cannons. They're heavy, they do lots of damage, they are slow firing, and they can shoot a long ways. We're 19,000 meters above the ground, so most weapons in the game, especially vanilla weapons, could never make that range, but, a couple of these bad boys, or maybe, I don't know, 12 of them? Yeah, they could probably get work done. Okay, there's 10 of them. 10 of them could definitely get work done. So we've already got infantry on the ground. Let's go ahead and jump into. I put a cockpit here just to make things a little simpler. You know what? Let me give you the bird's eye view of this sucker. Look at the Nostromo. I think she looks great with the new weapons. Ah, she's beautiful. She's an orbital satellite now that can move around. She's also got tons of cargo space in the back end, and she's all piped. So let me jump back into the cockpit, though, and we'll check in with our infantry on the ground and see if they need a little support. All right, we've got eyes on. Recon Team 1 Nostromo. Nostromo, do you copy? Requesting orbital support. We've got an enemy base located just north of our position. Sending coordinates now. All right, we've got our eyes on a base down there. You can see it's the starting blue base, but I think we can deal with it. We are in orbit above the base, about 18,000 meters up still. And let's go ahead and bring down that heavy fire. So let me set up the camera so we can see what's going on, and we can adjust our fire as necessary. Now keep in mind, this is way out there. This is a long shot. So switching back to our orbital position up here. There she is. Let me get into the firing seat that I've temporarily set up. You could totally do this from the bridge, but I want to do it from here anyway. So let's just go ahead and get in there. Whoops. Whoop, turn on my jetpack. Getting into the firing seat. All right, so there's the location. We're all lined up. I've moved the ship into position. Let's go ahead and activate our targeting camera. This is another mod, by the way. You can look it up. It's a, I think it's like gunnery camera or something. And we're looking in from the starboard side. We're gonna zoom in as far as we can. We have the coordinates. We're even picking up some of their stuff on radar. And I've noticed that I have better luck if I aim slightly above and to the right for some reason. Now, the way I have this set up is once I get good shots off and they're near, I can start spinning the ship ever so slightly, and we'll get a nice field of fire. Okay, we're ready to begin bombardment. Now, what we're gonna do is instead of just turning them all to fire, I'm gonna fire them one at a time so we get a continuous bombardment so we can adjust. We got plenty of ammo on board. Let's get started. All right, weapon systems are going online. Where is shoot? Shoot. All right, now all weapons are turned off. So let's turn all the weapons back. Actually, let's turn all the shoot numbers off. Let's start turning them on. Turn all weapons online, and then go through each one of them individually and fire. Now, the way I turn these on will be the fire rate. So fire, fire. It's got a great sound effect. Fire. It's firing for effect. Fire. We'll go through all of them at this kind of rate. That way they'll reload just in time for the next salvo. And we can have our boys on the ground tell us exactly where we need to move the guns. I'm gonna go into spectator mode now so we can see what's up. The cannons are firing, rounds are out. Let's see where they're hitting. So there's our GPS coordinates. Rounds are coming in, and we're gonna let everything load in a second. We might not be hitting too close. Oh, we are hitting. Look at that, beautiful. So once you get it like down, oh, we're wrecking them. Bring in the orbital fire. No shit's given. Now I can hit, what is it, F8, I believe? And I should take control, no, F9. I've taken control of the Nostromo, and I can use Q and E to start rotating the ship up in orbit. It's moving right now. So if you'd have two people doing this, this is a two-person job, but I'm rotating the ship, and that should make it so we'll get a much larger area of effect. Notice it'll start drilling into the ground. Still drilling into the ground. All right, let's switch back to F6. Let's spin the ship. The ship spins really slowly. Look at those rounds coming down. All right, let's check the fire now. Not too shabby. It looks like we need to aim a little bit farther south. We just blew off the pad. Let's go ahead and rotate some more. I wish they had a little bit bigger of an explosion radius. Even if they had to fire slower, just to make it happen. Now I can turn off inertial dampener. That's a terrible idea. Don't turn off inertial dampeners. I'll start falling out of the sky. I could use my gyroscopes to do this for me, but I don't think we really need that. All right, now we're firing a little too high. Oh, there we go. There's a hit. It's a big spread because of how wide the wings actually are. Beautiful. Let's aim a little bit farther south of the position. So we'll switch to the camera. There's our rounds going out. Check it. Rounds are out. We're looking good. We're going to rotate the camera just a little bit. And let's switch back to F8. See where they're landing now. Any better? We're going to have to wait for... There we go. Now we're hitting the rest of the base. And you could continue to direct your fire with the infantry that are on the ground, making sure they're hitting the right location. There's a good hit. And then we're still heading a little bit farther north, but oh man. That heavy armor took 2 hits. I would not want to be in this base. All right, guys. Well, that is an orbital bombardment ship, specifically designed to call in rounds. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Check out this guy's mods in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching. We're still missing. We need to tune this in. Switching to camera. Let's try aiming a little bit farther north here, and then let's rotate the ship a bit more. Let's go about 30 degrees. That should be good. Checking fire. Oh, there we go. The new angled rounds are coming in. Oh, ha, ha. Beautiful. Let me get my guy on the ground. I will see you guys next time. I should wave. I should totally wave. Animations. Oh, it's so good. There goes the landing platform. The base is utterly destroyed. This is the way you fight on a planet right here. Definitely a 2-person job, though.